Hi guys, how's it going? Hey, welcome back to the Saturday shave. Another one I filmed on Saturday morning. I'll explain about that during the shave, but you're about to see something in a John Shaves 101 shaving video you've never seen before. No, you cheeky swines, it's not a decent shave and witty banter. I heard you. What it is, it's an edit. I've sent this beautiful brush from Frank Shaving, 26mm Badger. Look at that. Didn't look like that. I soaked it last night and it was so dense. Now, I don't know if I've told you this before, but it's hair. And when my daughter puts the hairdryer too close to her hair, the ends split. So I planned on getting the hairdryer out this morning, getting it on there, hair drying after leaving it to soak all night, splitting the ends, flumping. Hairdryer's gone, she's taken it away with her. So anyway, it's actually doubled in size and it's really dense. The funk's gone, soaked it a couple of times. What I'm going to do before the shave, look at that. It can hardly fit. It can hardly fit in the John Shave Super Soaker, right? I got some hot water in there in the official John Shave Super Soaker. We're gonna put that in there. I'll see you in 15 minutes, guys. And we're back. It is around about 15 minutes later. It's still soaking away. And the water's still turned like ever so slightly, little colour. Okay, freebie today. This set that we're using today, Gotham 5 Points Shaving Soap, the Bowery Boys limited edition, released 2 days ago from Pasteur's Pharmacy. There you go. This was gifted to me from Pasteur's Pharmacy. So thank you, Leon and Leandro, the guys up there at Pasteur's Pharmacy. Just get that out there. That was a free gift. Now, try to get some information on this online. It just says page not found. Oh, it reminds me of something, guys. It's a beautiful cologne type scent. I just can't pinpoint exactly what it is it reminds me of, but I'm looking forward to using that. Okay, we've got some sandalwood. There you go. I was reduced from £10 to £1. Hey, wee, Johnny Bargain, there you go. And a gift from Mark Davis. There you go. He sent me this Mueller rocker. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to be using that. I'm using a blade I've had sat in there for about 3 years. I used it once, never used them again. I gave a couple of them away. Can't remember from memory. I think it gave a good shave. It's that one, Matt Gicol Swedish steel razor blade. We're going to be putting that one in this rocker today. There you go. There's the front of it. There's the back of it. Warning, keep out of reach of children. I mean, honest, okay, you know, it's just how far society's denigrated when you need to tell grown adults not to let your kids play with razor blades. But hey, it is what it is. There you go, Matt Gicol Super Platinum. How are you all doing? Oh, I'm looking forward to. I've got the door cracked because I'm expecting something from Amazon. And before you all go getting excited, all it is, guys, is syrup for my coffee. Yes, I like caramel syrup in my coffee. And here we go. Check this out. That's today's offering. Beautiful sterling. I forgot to bring it in. It's sterling Ethiopian coffee. Sterling, if you're watching, please start exporting this to the UK. Can't get it. I brought 3 bags back with me from the United States. This one's nearly gone and I've got 1 left. Cheers. And before you're thinking that maths doesn't make sense, John, 3, used 1, got 1 left. I've got a daughter. And if you've got a daughter out there, you know exactly, I don't need to say anymore, do I? Having a daughter is like having a little broke best friend that thinks you're rich. Ta-da! That's it. So that's where the other one went, oh my word. And the cup's still going strong. That's because there's only me allowed to touch this cup. just off topic, have you all seen the film The Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Do you know that line? If it bleeds, they can kill it. Yeah? My wife's very similar. Trust me, she walks around the house saying, if it breaks, I can break it. So I told her, don't touch that cup. Anyway, come on. Let's hope she doesn't see this video. That's it, the brush. Here we go. Hallelujah. Some people said, get it wet, get it dry. Here we go. That's all I'm going to do with it. And we'll see where we go. I'm going to go straight in with this. Wet the face, shall we? We'll wet the face first, that'll do, won't it? That's all you need to do. Little bit. So anyway, let me know what your slurp of the day is. Well, evening slurp, morning slurp. There you go. Oh, here we go. Some people out there really do like to see that, guys, and I like to show it. Look at this. Absolute seconds. So what we're going to do is we'll load 10-15 seconds. We'll load onto the brush and we'll lather onto it. Beautiful. Where do I recognise that scent from? That's driving me up the wall. If any of you know out there, is this a dupe? I don't think it is. But if you've had it and you know what that scent is, please let me know. Here we go. As you can see, wow. Yeah, okay. I soaked it overnight. It will need breaking in still, but it feels very, very soft. Look at this, guys. I don't know if the camera picked it up before, but it's a very, very, very dense knot, this. Very dense. Thank you, Frank. Okay, set that out, put that down there. We'll have another lean, and the camera doesn't lie, guys. Let's have a shall we do the slickness test? Yeah, you can tell it is very slick. It is very slick. Let's get cleaned up. Oh my word, look at this. So let me know what your shaves of the day are. Let me know any tips on badgers. Come on, do you notice the haircut? Oh, guys, what a performance. Okay. That blade feels really tuggy. Efficient, but tuggy. I don't remember it being that tuggy. That's probably why I've not used it again. Anyway, my work van broke down. Listen to this, guys. On Thursday, I drove into a company I was working at. Millions and millions and millions of pounds worth of cars strewn across this company. They add all the bells and whistles to police cars, and they make hearses and limousines, okay? And I'm all part of the car park, all waiting to be collected and delivered and so on. And I drove in my beaten up transit van, put my foot on the brake, nothing. Absolutely nothing. The brake was absolutely solid. So I'm pumping and pounding on the brake pedal like a man possessed. Nothing. Heading towards this limo. Managed to turn the steering wheel. Used the gears, took it from third to second. I thought at this rate I'm going to have to put it in reverse. Tried to stall it out, nothing. It finally started to slow down and skid to a halt. And I missed going into a wall by about 3 inches. So, the AA was called. We'll get somebody out to you within the hour. Wonderful. An hour later, he's been held up. It's going to be another hour. AA man turned up, guys. Now I don't know about you guys, but what has happened to the standards? Oh man, honestly, he turned up, this AA guy. He could not have been any more uninterested if he tried. Yeah, he says it's your vacuum pump. I said, so what do we do now? I could hook some, you can steer it, can't you? I can hook something up, maybe pull you back to your place. 18 miles up the motorway with no brakes and me sat in the back steering it back. Oh, I could send a recovery truck. I went, yes, please send a recovery truck. Okay, I'll send a recovery truck. Got a message, a text. Hi Mr. Chalmers, your recovery truck's booked in. He'll be with you 2:15. So this happened at 11 in the morning. He got there about 12:30, I think it was. 2:15, nothing. 3:15, nothing. 4:45, nothing. So I formed a company that were coming. They were called Thompson's, I think, in Kersley. Now you make your own mind up about them, but I will never, ever, ever entertain this company, ever. Got through to them. Oh, I said, hi, I'm waiting for you to come and recover my van. Oh, is it the white transit? I said, yeah. Oh, pretty busy. It's going to be about an hour. I said, right, okay. Hung the phone up. An hour later, nothing. So I phoned the AA back. I said, listen, can you sort something out? The woman on the AA phoned me back. She got in touch with them. They'd all gone home. They just basically told me an hour, knowing full well they were all going home. They all parked up, locked up and went home. So the AA woman said, we can try and get another vehicle to you tonight, but I can't tell you how long it's going to be or where it's going to come from. But by this point, guys, it's 7 o'clock. I've been sat here since 11. What's happened there? That's just a little lump or a bump or a skin imperfection. So I said, no. I left it parked on the company I was working for. You can leave it on our car park, leave the keys at reception, and then go. So I got, my supervisor had to drive from his home about 30 miles away. Probably took me back to work. Then I got a spare van. So I got home about 7 o'clock. Thursday night this. Was back in work, up for work at 5 the following morning, and we were not one but two men down because of holidays. So I had to go in. But to be fair to work, they said just do half a day today to get our phones. So that's what I did. But I came home Friday. I went and got my hair cut. I went and got my hair cut. I came home. I jumped in the shower. I got out of the shower. Got myself all dried off. Felt like $1 million. My new haircut, my nice shower, my early finish. And woke up 4 hours later. Ta-da! So, I said to my wife, have we got any wine? She went, I think there's a bottle in the fridge. I had a glass of wine and a ham sandwich and went back to bed about 9 o'clock on Friday night. How cutting edge is that? And woke up fresh as a daisy about 8 o'clock this morning and had some cinnamon crunch. Woo! And then came in here to film the shade for you guys. Here we go. This brush, it did okay, didn't it? Thank you, Frank. Here we go. Look, lather mittens. There you go. It did okay. I have a feeling with badgers. I know it might sound a bit silly to some. I have a feeling with badgers, you just need to use them. You need to dial them in, don't you? I think there's a level of experience needed with badgers that you don't need with synthetics. Now, unfortunately for moi, in the interest of keeping the videos fresh, it's very rare to use the same brush more than a couple of times a year, so. But were I not making videos, that's definitely one I would enjoy using quite often. That's a wonderful, wonderful brush. Oh, there you go. And that is our shave, our Gotham. 5 points, free Pasteur's Gotham shave. So thanks again to Pasteur's Pharmacy. They actually gave me the stuff while I was there, and we had a chat about it, and then they posted me the labels. The labels came on Thursday, I think, when it got released on Thursday, and the labels dropped through my door on Thursday. So thank you, Pasteur's, for sending that out. Yeah, I just thought I'd slip that one in, because if you're not aware, I have actually been to Pasteur's. I don't mention it though, because I'm not a bragger. That's one thing you'll not hear me bragging on my channel. But I've been to both of them as well. Because there's one. Look, do you know what? I'm getting a hint of leather from the splash that I'm not getting from the soap. I might be wrong, but it's not often I'm wrong, by the way. You know, just putting that there. So there we come on. Oh, that did not want to come out. Look at that. So that's it. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Thanks for all the likes and the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your shave of the day is. Let me know what your slurp of the day is. Let me know what your slurp of the evening, your other slurp of the day. Oh my word. And let me know as well if you've got a little broke best friend that thinks you're rich. We call them daughters, don't we? There you go. Look at this. Right. Thank you, Mark Davis. Thank you, Pasteur's Pharmacy. Thank you to you guys for all the help, all the support, all the likes, all the comments. We did okay, didn't we? We did okay. That's BBS. Absolutely wonderful. We've had some glorious weather, glorious crispy days now coming in. We're getting into the fall, but don't you fall. See what I did then? Don't you fall in your attempts to be the change that you want to see in the world, and then you've changed the world. Remember, without exception, and those are two of the most important words you'll ever hear, without exception, treat everyone you meet with dignity. It's the least you deserve for being a human being, isn't it? Look after yourselves, guys. Thanks again, and I will see you all on the Wednesday shave. Let's see what we can pull out for that one, eh? Bye.